panicking a little bit. We're just going to do a little scoop into that pocket and pull out. Hi everyone, I'm Lynn from Cavy Central Guinea Pig Rescue. Hi everyone, we have got a gorgeous guinea pig here with us called Alby. Now if you're watching the live stream yesterday, Alby came in for a health check and he has a number of things that are going on, so I've actually asked that he could spend 24 hours with me so that we could attend to everything in a good amount of time and really assess it better. So the first thing you'll notice is he has a very big lump here under his jaw off to the side. We've checked his teeth and this lump is not related to any tooth issue that's going on. However, we're just looking at his overall condition, and Alby has not had a bath in a very long time. So you'll notice lots of hair that is stuck in his coat, which is so thick. And we talk about bathing your guinea pigs and how often you need to do this, but Alby is an example where he hasn't been bathed and a lot of the coat fur that would normally fall out has just been kept there because it's now a little bit waxy and heavy. Even though he's gorgeous, a gorgeous weight and a good size, he is still not clean position. Alby, this is very sticky and horrible. Anyway, we're going to fix all of this up. Now alongside of that, Alby has some ears that are very full, and we might just take a peek in that way. We'll deal with that in a moment. And also down here, he has never ever had a boy clean. Now Alby is 5.5 years of age and he definitely needs to get all of this checked because there is a great big lump. Whew, he's a bit stinky as well. Great big lump that's up here that we just need to take a peek at what's going on. His nails as well, you'll notice he needs a bit of a groom there, but particularly his front paws, they curl right into his feet. So we're going to deal with all of this. So first things first, and while I get covered in fluff, first thing we're going to look at is Alby's bottom. Let's deal with that first. Now when we talk about boars and cleaning boars, this is something you need to check on every now and then, not all of the time and not intrusively all of the time, but in the case of Alby here, he's never actually had a check. So when we look at him down below, you'll notice that he's actually got a big lump sort of here in around his pee-pee, which I think we'll need to clear. It'll be smegma. And his bottom. And I'm just looking at his breathing down here. I'm just watching that at the moment. Just seeing what he's doing. He's got discomfort. Like that's him moving to reshuffle to get comfortable. He can't get comfy.
That, do you think?
Well, he's got such a lot going on.
Yeah, but he was such a little boy. This is him when we bought him.
It almost looks like he's got an issue down here with one of his feet, the way he's shuffling this leg. But let's just take another look. Okay?
We think he was a couple of months old there, wasn't
yeah,
he?
this was when we bought him. He was very small.
Something's sore. What's sore? Is it his throat?
I don't know. The toenails.
Oh,
What is it,
Alby. Yeah, he's got a problem down there.
Yeah, problems
He's got
with
something
boy
going
kids.
on down there.
What's going on with you? Been to the vet, but
Yep.
he's been in. Oh, Daddy!
Alby.
But he's in a cage now inside.
Yeah.
So probably about the size. Probably a little
Okay,
bit
I
bigger than that
see.
one on wheels.
All right.
But I haven't given him a bath because we've been so busy. I haven't even given him a bath probably in the last 3 months, I reckon.
Okay.
Normally I like to sort of give him a bit of a bath. So,
All right. Well, the reason he's complaining is he actually has
Yeah.
a big build-up here. You can see on his boy bit in there. That big lump shouldn't be there.
No.
He hasn't got impaction, So he's
Okay.
fine there. He just needs a bath down here. But
Yeah.
this is actually
it's
on
smelly.
his pee-pee bit, which is actually a massive ring of smegma that's around his boy doodle.
Oh,
Yeah, so that's what that lump is. So we need to
Yeah.
clear that out.
Yeah.
Has never really been checked. So we're going to, I know, Alby, we're going to take a quick look at what's going on here to see if we can just improve that for you first. Good boy. Let's just settle you down. A little bit of a backrest there. Now, to do a boar check, you need to have your left hand under their tummy when you situate them, and they're actually leaning back against you. So Alby's leaning against me, and this little pad I have positioned between myself and him is a little bit of a backrest. But let's have a look at this pee-pee area first. Alby, to look at the little pee-pee, you need to press around this area directly above. Now, some boys, it's a little bit tricky to see, and Alby has never actually had anyone do this, so we'll see what sort of a state we will find this in. I know, there's quite a lot of smegma stuck. Oh, Alby is very stinky too. And you can actually see we can't even get his little pee-pee out. Not at all, because it's so tight. It's caught with so much smegma. Okay, we are just going to have to try and, oh, Alby, I'm sorry, darling. Yeah, it's very, very sore. This is what he's complaining about. Because it's stuck, he can't even get his little pee-pee out. There's so much smegma stuck around this area. Oh. The only thing we can do there is try and just move that out so we can get some room. You poor little fella. And you can hear it's very distressing to him. It is painful. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's take a look at this. Now, over time, Alby has never ever been checked, but what you can see here is there's such a formed ring of smegma around his little boy bit. It's like a cocoon. I'm just going to break that off. Hi everyone, quick intermission. We have down below an Amazon wish list, which is another way that you can help support the wonderful work we do here at Cavy Central. Any items that you choose to click on will arrive here with us, and of course you'll see them featured in upcoming videos. So take a look at that list at the end of the video. We appreciate your support. Let's get back to the video. But what you can see here is there's such a formed ring of smegma around his little boy bit. It's like a cocoon. I'm just going to break that off like this. You can see it's really, really thick. Whew, this is the smelly stuff, everyone. And we're going to do that right round you. Poor little fella. I know, fancy that. You can't even have his little boy bit come out because there was so much in here. But again, this is 5 years and he's never been checked. Alby. Guys, the other thing is, you know, you get so used to doing this that it's a good idea to close off your nose and just breathe through your mouth. And I sort of do that automatically as well. When you've been doing it as long as what I have, you get used to that. But it really is a pungent, very, very strong stench. And that is the big, big lump. I know, Alby. I'm just using this. I could use my fingers there, but I just don't want to hurt that area any more than it already is. There's still way more down the base here. We've got to get all of that out. And it's really good that Alby has come. I know it's very sore little guy. It's really good that he has come for a visit, because after 5.5 years you can see he really needs to have this dealt with. But 5.5 years, just comprehend, that's so long. And Alby's done relatively well on his own up until now. So you really do need a good groom, don't you, Alby? Okay, we're just going to check these little weenie like this. That's good. Okay, everything's fine. They've got 2 little penile spikes that are at the end, and we just need to check that there's no more smegma caught in that area. Good boy, Alby. I know there's lots of bits of hair around here. We're going to, when we give him a bath, we'll clean this up really, really well. We will, but that's so much better. That can come in and out now. Okay. Now, Alby, I'm sorry. It's very intrusive, isn't it? Now, down the bottom, guinea pigs have, or male guinea pigs in particular, have a pocket that can pick up all sorts of things. And because of the smegma that you can see here, lots of things tend to get stuck in this little pocket. Now with him, he's panicking a little bit. We're just going to do a little scoop into that pocket and pull out the material that's there, and you'll see, poor Alby, there's quite a bit there, consisting of hay, smegma, things on the ground that have got caught in that little pocket. And the way that we actually clear that pocket is actually with a scooping motion. This little pocket, literally scooping into the pocket, and I like to twist and turn as you're coming out. It just tends to wrap things around the little Q-tip. Just make sure we get those. So we're going to finish with a nice bath and get Alby in there so he's feeling a lot better. If we take another look at that thick smegma and how large it is that was trapping his little boy bits there, you can see on my glove. Ugh, how messy it is. And it's got little hair in there. It acts like a bit of a tourniquet. And when it's building up in there, the next really nasty thing is it can get infected. So he was fairly close to that. So that's really good. We've prevented that already. Hey, are you a member on our channel? Have you clicked on subscribe yet? Please do so now, and this will help other people also find our content, which will help other guinea pigs that need our help. Thanks everyone.